Vice President Venkaiah Naidu confers Lokapriya Gopinath Awards Award for National Integration and Contribution in Guwahati today evening. Vice President inaugurates PET MRI wing at State Cancer Institute in Guwahati. Says private government partnership needed for modern cancer treatment facilities in rural areas. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges people to consider khadi and handicraft products a part of their lives. Mizoram churches reopened today across following COVID-19 protocols. And Nagaland to host 56th National Cross Country Championship in January next year. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of TDK Guwahati. This is Anupa. Now the stories in detail. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu today conferred the Lokapriya Gopinath Award for National Integration and Contribution 2021 instituted by Assam government for contribution towards national integration by people or organization from various fields. At the function held at Srimanto Honkordev International Auditorium in Guwahati, the Vice President conferred the awards to German-based Assam origin eminent writer and scholar Dr. Nirod Kumar Borua, Kasturba Gandhi National Memorial Trust Assam Branch and Shillong Chamber Choir of Meghalaya. On the occasion, Assam Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi also invoked immense contribution of Lokapriya Gopinath Bordoloi. Assam Chief Minister, while addressing the gathering, said because of Gopinath Bordoloi, Assam could maintain its status as a part of India. The Vice President Venkaiah Naidu today called upon the private sector to come forward and partner with the state governments to provide modern cancer treatment facilities in the rural areas. Chief Minister and other dignitaries inaugurating a PET MRI wing, the State Cancer Institute, he said that it would not only greatly help in more accurate diagnosis, but will also reduce patients' exposure to radiation. It is the only fourth such machine in India and the first in the country which is based on time-of-flight technology. Referring to the step-down cancer care model called the distributed cancer care model, which the Assam government proposes to implement in partnership with Tata Trust, he advised other states to emulate it for providing timely and effective treatment to cancer patients.
In association with the Tata Trust is implementing a step-down cancer care model called the distributed cancer care model. It's a very, very noble initiative taken up. And not only compliment the Assam government, but also would like to compliment the Tata Trust. The Tata Trust are known for their service with dedication.
Vice President Venkaiah Naidu today called for a powerful national campaign on the need to rejuvenate our rivers and suggested that we save our rivers with a sense of immediacy. Noting that rivers have always been referred in India for their life-regenerating power, Naidu pointed out that growing urbanization and industrialization have led to pollution of rivers and other water bodies in different parts of the country. The Vice President, who arrived in Guwahati today on a tour of the Northeast, began his trip by inaugurating the heritage-cum-cultural centers on the banks of River Brahmaputra. He also visited the museum at the center and released a coffee table book, Forever Guwahati, on this occasion.
आराम से এটা প্রবলেম নাই আপনারা গুছি দিয়ে আমরা ভিডিওতে লাগে আমাক ও স্যার
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged people to consider making khadi and handicraft products a part of their lives and strengthen the resolve to build an Atmanirbhar Bharat in the festive season. In a tweet, Modi said, "The world's largest khadi national flag displayed in Leh, Ladakh is a unique tribute to Mahatma Gandhi, whose passion towards khadi is widely known." Former Chief Election Commissioner of India Naveen Chawla today addressed students at University of Science and Technology Meghalaya on elections in India as well as in neighbourhood. Chawla in his address said constitutional protection currently enjoyed by the Chief Election Commissioner should be extended to all the election commissioners as well. He further said the independence of Election Commission should be further strengthened.
क्या है कि इलेक्शन कार्ड्स भी हैं जिनको हम एपिक बुलाते हैं और 98% जो हमारी वोटिंग पॉपुलेशन है उनको वो भी मिल गया है आधार भी बढ़ रहा है आई थिंक करीबन 60%। तो जब इलेक्शन होती है तो आधार भी चलता है पर हमारा इलेक्शन कार्ड जो मेजॉरिटी को ऑलरेडी मिल चुका है वो फिर हमारे लिए।
In Mizoram, churches reopens today all across the state while adhering to COVID-19 appropriate behaviours and protocol made by the state government. The Mizoram government on Friday issued a new set of COVID-19 guidelines with a few more relaxations in order to ease economic and other activities in the state and has come into effect from today. With the outbreak of the second wave, church services were not allowed from 28th April this year to flatten the COVID-19 transmission curve, and churches have been closed from 23 Sundays until it resumes today. Churches are allowed to open with 50% to total seating capacity filled while observing strict COVID-appropriate behaviours. Services here are allowed to be conducted only on Sundays during daytime. The Pema Khandu government in Arunachal Pradesh has been giving utmost importance to improve road communication system in the state capital Itanagar as well as in all the district headquarters. A newly constructed underpass at Bangtinali in the state capital has been opened today for vehicular movement. Chief Minister Pema Khandu in a tweet said the underpass will provide a hassle-free ride over National Highway 415 four-lane highway passing through the capital city. Now, COVID update from across the nation. India achieved yet another milestone by administering over 90 crore 51 lakh COVID-19 vaccine doses so far in the country. In the last 24 hours, more than 73 lakh 76,000 vaccine doses were administered under the nationwide vaccination drive. Meanwhile, new COVID-19 cases also showed continuous dip as about 22,000 cases were reported in the country. While around 26,000 people recovered in the last 24 hours, 244 people lost the battle with COVID during the same period. Union Health Ministry said the COVID recovery rate in the country now stands at 97.87%. Till now, more than 3 crore 30 lakh people have recovered from COVID-19. Presently, the active caseload is over 1,70,000, which is lowest in 199 days. In terms of the COVID scenario in the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has reported a caseload of 405 active cases followed by 54,011 cured cases. The tally for the death is 277. Reporting 2,971 active cases, Assam has a caseload of 5,92,514 discharged cases, even as the death account for 5,880. saddled with 2,216 active cases. Manipur has 1,16,803 released cases, even as the death toll is 1,860. With 1,557 active cases, Meghalaya has a caseload of 78,613 cured cases. The death account for 1,405. Mizoram has 16,153 active cases, followed by 81,262 discharge cases, while the death toll is 317. Projecting 352 active cases, Nagaland has 30,277 released cases, even as tally for the death is 666. Sikkim has 602 active cases, followed by 30,517 cured cases, while the death number is 388. In Tripura, active cases number 190, followed by 83,167 discharge cases, even as the death toll is 815. Fit India Mission has conceptualized Fit India Freedom Run 2.0 to commemorate the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. ICAR Research Complex for the region took part in the nationwide campaign of the concept of physical virtual run on Friday at the residential complex of ICAR Research. Dr. V.K. Mishra, director of the institute, flagged off the run. Addressing the gathering, he said that the concept of healthy lifestyle should be incorporated into the younger minds at a very tender age. A pledge was also taken by the participants to make effort towards a healthy lifestyle. Nagaland will be hosting the 56th National Cross Country Championship on 15th of January 2022. It will be the first ever for the state to host such a national athletic event. The state was allotted the event following a bid during the AFI National Executive meeting held in Rajasthan recently. Ahead of the national championship, the Nagaland Athletics Federation will also be holding cross-country events in different districts of the state. Chief Minister Nefurio, in a tweet, expressed gratitude to AFI for allotting the 56th National Cross Country Championships 2022 to Nagaland. The Pink Ball Day and Night 1 of Women Cricket Test match between India and Australia ended in a draw at Carrara Oval in Queensland. In a reply to India's score of 377 for 8 in their first innings, Australia made 241 for 9 declared, allowing the visitors a 136-run lead. In their second innings, India declared at 135 for 3 and set a winning target of 272 in 32 overs for the host. For India, Shafali Verma hit a fine half-century. In reply, the host scored 36 for 2 before stumps were drawn for the 4-day test match. In IPL cricket, Royals challengers Bangalore were 169 for 7 in 20 overs against Punjab Kings at Sharjah when reports last came in. Earlier, Bangalore have won the toss and chose to bat first. In another match later this evening, Kolkata Knight Riders will clash with Sunrisers Hyderabad in Dubai at 7:30 p.m. In yesterday's matches, Rajasthan Royals defeated Chennai Super Kings by 7 wickets in Abu Dhabi and Delhi Capitals beat Mumbai Indians by 4 wickets at Sharjah. In the 50th match tomorrow, point table topper Chennai Super Kings to take on Delhi Capitals in Dubai at 7:30 p.m. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu confers Lokapriya Gopinath Award for National Integration and Contribution in Guwahati today evening. Vice President inaugurates PET MRI wing at State Cancer Institute in Guwahati. Says private government partnership needed for modern cancer treatment facilities in rural areas. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges people to consider khadi and handicraft products a part of their lives. Mizoram churches reopened today while adhering to COVID-19 appropriate behavior and protocols made by the state government. And Nagaland to host the 56th National Cross Country Championship in January next year. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.